Welcome everybody to the MidNite Charlas. It's your boy Ralas. Just give me a quick second before I get this show on the road. Gotta share the life. Why not? Gonna talk a little bit. Not much. Not much at all. But one of the things that I do have in my mind, like I said, I'll get into it very, very well because I do want to talk about it. I want to get it off my chest. Is that Windham Rotunda, in other words, Bray Wyatt, has passed away. And I will speak on it. I will. Basically, I'm sad. All right. But I'm sharing the live right now. So just give me like 2 minutes because I want to talk about it. I do want to talk about it. And I also got to set up my live because I need to spit this. It's crazy. It's a sad part of life that it has to happen. It does. And if you have any comments or anything like that, let your piece be heard. If you're sad about it, let your piece be heard. But anyways, as I was saying, es un día triste for WWE wrestling in the United States. I can't believe it happened again in a way, and I'll get to it. I will get to it. Pero for those of you who don't know, Bray Wyatt, Windham Rotunda, passed away today. And I had to get it out of my chest. I had to talk about it because I'm a wrestling fan myself. I do watch wrestling till this day. I still get excited for wrestling. So when I heard this news, I got really bummed out. Couldn't stop thinking about it. And I have to let it out of my chest porque cuando te pega así al corazón o a tu cabeza, tu self-esteem, tu autoestima se baja, ¿verdad? So I just have to get it away. I have to talk about Bray Wyatt, WWE superstar, passing away at 36 years old it was a sickness that he had and turned into a heart attack. Me pone triste por la razón de que it's a life. Es una vida que tuvo el vato, que tuvo sus kids. It's a life that we're not going to have in this world anymore. It's a life that you don't wish death on no one. Love your videos. Keep on. Thank you. All the way from Chicago. Wow. Thank you. Keep on watching. We do live shows at least twice a week. Going back to Keep on Crossing Rivers not too long ago. Well, hopefully you like the chit chats because they're all different. If you go to the YouTube channel, it's the same name. We actually have more than just your regular live shows on Instagram. We talk about life, and there's one thing that came to me. It is the life of Bray Wyatt. Cállate, suavecito. And como se llama, Bray Wyatt passed away, los dejó. Before I get into what I felt for him, I have to talk about what I felt in 2005 cuando Eddie Guerrero passed away. When Eddie Guerrero passed away, that shit really hit me hard. Casi se puede decir que quería llorar. Era como un idol for us who watch wrestling. ¿Cómo se llama? One of the greatest wrestlers, probably my favorite wrestler, maybe of all time, that isn't here with us. Y como se llama, at that time, there was no internet. There was nothing to talk about. So the few fans that you had, not the few fans, the few friends that you had that watch wrestling, you could only talk with them because everybody talks shit on wrestling. I don't care because I've always been like that. I'll watch it because it's entertaining to me, right? Y, y cuando pasó eso me puse bien triste, like if in a way we get to live with them, we get to breathe with them, we get to como se llama, to do more, because even though they're cuando dicen, oh, it's fake, it's this, it's that, at the end of the day it's inspirational to us. I like high flyers. I like hablando así que me pueda treat life different. And when he passed away, me pegó bien feo. 38 years old, died of a heart enlargement. And then today with Bray Wyatt, even though I'm not into wrestling as much, I watch it, but I'm not on a weekly basis. But just to hear that another adult at 36 who has his whole life in front of him passed away, really, Jeff Hardy the best. ¿Cómo se llama? Even if I don't watch it weekly on a weekly basis, I was still enough where I'm like still get excited. Like, oh shit, I would watch my pay-per-views. I would count 1, 2, 3, whatever, ¿verdad? Me emocionaba, me entraba lo niño, y today me entró la tristeza de un fan de que acaba de fallecer the one that was supposed to be our Undertaker at our age, because Undertaker's like 60 years old. So even though he had a long career, he wasn't ours, even though he was still ours because we were 12. Y este era para los new ones, ¿verdad? Y cómo se llama, it just sucks, man. I've been hearing stories that he was actually a good guy. So cuando dicen muchos, we lost one of the good ones. Yeah, we lost one of the good ones. When it came to the wrestling part, WWE didn't really know how to write a perfect story for him. He had many stories, but he could have been catapulted to the top, and they never took advantage for that, for trying to have other reasons or other wrestlers trying to go above and beyond and couldn't catapult him. ¿Cómo se llama? For this guy, the only thing we can do is go watch his wrestling. Go watch our favorite matches from him. The Shield versus the Bray Wyatt family. The Wyatt family. ¿Cómo se llama? The Fiend, even though that storyline was kind of weak. There's many things. That wrestling, for that guy's size, he was so good. And rest in peace, my guy. You will be missed. And all I can say is, for those who were fanatics of him, talk it out. Talk it out. If you see someone writing on TikTok, if you see someone on YouTube, put your comments there. Don't keep it in the heart, porque sí duele. Like I said, the Eddie Guerrero, luckily, I did have friends at that time that would still watch wrestling. So we kind of talked about it y todo, pero sí duele que pierdas algo que te gusta mucho. I know there's people like when Kobe died, people felt sad about it. Well, for us who like many sports but are attached to some characters or attached to some wrestlers, it will hurt. And this one, it hurt me in a different way because I'm an adult. I'm 33 myself, and that was 36. Por 3 años me gana. And I'm like, damn, that guy had his whole life in front of him. Sus hijos que no lo van a poder mirar. And even though he had his kids, he was still putting a show for us, knowing that he was sick. Much respects to that. And we lost a great guy. We did lose a great guy. Bray Wyatt, Windham Rotunda. Rest in peace. You will be missed. Now, Danny, if you are on the live, you can come in now. Let me show you the link again and tell you that I am ready. Because I don't want to be sad all the time. COVID making a comeback. I heard that stupid Will Sasso looking guy, and you look 40. I do look 40, but I'm 33. Y cojo como si tuviera 18 años. Keep that in mind. The only thing I can say this about him passing away, is never look back, never, ¿cómo se llama? Ay, no, nunca dejes de pensar que tienes más en el futuro. Try to treat this day as your last day. I wasn't going to go, I didn't have no topics today for the MidNite Charlas. I was literally going to not talk or not do anything. And I'm not going to say luckily. This happened and I had to talk about it because it did hit me. So cuando miras en el futuro de la vida, treat it as one day at a time, treat it as the best you can, and just say, you know what, se te antojó un pinche hot dog de bacon con chile y todo, fucking go get it, because you never know when you're never going to get it again. Que si quieres echarte unas chelas con tu best friend or con tu culito or something like that, you call him up, and if you have to, go to his house and go drink one with him. If you have people that you haven't talked to, call them to squash the beef. If you have some person that you might hate, maybe squash the beef para que tengas una better life. Especially right now that we're young, that we're not in our 50s or 60s. Because again, you never know when it's our last day in this earth. What's up, Danny? Si te escucho, right. Question, está aquí viendo el vato 4. Dice, question of the day, is the government poisoning us with COVID again? I don't know if you've been watching that, Danny. Pero salió un video de un güey que hace podcast que parece a Will Sasso. De saca las chelas. Ese, ¿cómo se llama? Que dice que un TSA agent went up to him and he told him that they're basically going to bring up like COVID again. So okay, they're going to have to bring the mask again. Todo se desmadre. So it's becoming, I've been watching that video more often that everybody's sharing it now. Do you think it's going to happen again? Like, que ese TSA agent son los del airport, que es alguien grande, like a manager. Do you believe that's going to happen again? It could happen.
That's what they did the first time, no?
I mean, was there COVID? I felt it when I had it.
Okay, I got it twice.
I can tell you this. Cuando agarré el COVID, I was running 5 miles a day for Monday. Okay, not a day. Monday to Thursday, I was clocking in between 12 to 20 miles. All right, Monday through Thursday. So weekly, I was clocking in 20 miles. After COVID, I was lucky if I can clock in 2 because my lungs, my chest felt like I was squished in. Muchos dicen que es mentally. Hell no. Like, I know what I was feeling. And I kind of felt like como que mi corazón se estaba haciendo así. And it was not, I'm like, you know what? I'd rather chill in my house and create a podcast. It wasn't like that, but it's something towards that. Aquí dice, suavecito que yo soy su culito. That's not right, no. Dice, sí, güey, voy a demandar the company. ¿De qué company hablas tú, güey?
Es que este güey dice que le duele la espalda, and I guess he got hurt in his job.
Oh, dice, I thought Bray Wyatt passed. He did pass. What are you talking about, too? And dice, oh, bestia, te pasas. He's calling you Bray Wyatt. Dice, yo creo que los vatos que les toca ir para la próstata le meten el COVID con el dedo. Bestia. Dice, make sure you have enough toilet paper and water. You know, it's fuck, bro. I went to with this stupid hurricane thing because he brought it up, right? Because que según va a ser otro COVID, pues. Pero before this COVID, we had the hurricane. Y como se llama, fui a la tienda, you know, like, pero yo fui porque tenía que comprar diapers, no fui porque quería, deja compro aguas y todo eso, but because I was there, I'm like, well, might as well stock up on some soda, you know, like, I'm gonna buy me some 4 sodas. Y no mames, güey, like, people literally bought all the fucking water on Ralph's, and this is Irvine. This is not fucking Santana, so I don't know how Santana got, but Irvine, on Ralph's, there was no fucking water. Everybody bought that water. I'm like, are you guys really fucking tripping? Are you guys really thinking that there's going to be a hurricane? Y pues valió madre, güey. I was waiting and waiting and waiting. Y nunca llegó el puto hurricane. Nunca llegó.
¿Qué querías tú, Ramas? O sea, que se cayeran los trees, que hubiera cars flying y todo.
Tan siquiera que los pinches árboles estuvieran así. I was expecting rain and something pushing towards us. Okay, like, si sacara a mi chiquis, que se la llevara el viento, like that. Dice, okay, let's talk about something serious. Han ido a la prosa. No mames, güey. We're not 40 yet. What the fuck is your problem? Soda's not healthy, my man. Okay, mira, el vato. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. All my life, since I was 7 that I can remember, I've always drinking Coca-Cola. And I'll tell you this right now. I'm gonna make you a confession, okay? I'm gonna make you a confession. I don't think I'll ever stop drinking soda until the doctor tells me, Raul, if you don't stop, you will die. Till that day, I'll stop drinking soda. Other than that, I'll continue to drink more water than soda, but I ain't stopping to drink no soda. I can promise you that right now. Y si me salen piedras, it's gonna hurt. But I still think I'm not gonna stop drinking soda. Aunque me salgan piedras. All right, aquí hay otra idea. Yes, because people are dumb and get pushed by stupid media. Exactly. And Danny, I don't know if you saw that experience en Santana de going to the store y que people overbuy shit like that.
Oh, I did go to the store on Tuesday. It was like freaking 4 days later, though.
Oh, 4 days later. Okay. Pero estaba todo empty, ¿no? Las waters, toilet paper and all that. Oh, no. Fuck. Pinche gente.
Water, yeah.
Dice, Hurricane 2023 Cali will recover. Prayers. El cielo se cayó. Digo, chicken lito. Eso sí. A mí también me encanta la coca. ¿De cuál estás hablando tú? Porque yo estoy hablando de la roja. Nah, but when I was shopping that day, que salí a comprar, yo salí a comprar mi regular día. También me pasé a la IO porque mi hijo dice, well, I'm making tacos de asada con papa. It's like, do you want, si quieres pasa a comprar cilantro, cebolla, no that? I was literally on the aisle y también, everything. This is Irvine. This is expensive fucking, like, una onion, te sale como a $3 una puta onion solita. Right? So, yo no voy a comprar ahí. I'm just saying, for emergencies, I go there, but on a regular basis, I go all the way to Santana to go to Superior or for less, because we're a bunch of fucking people right here, right? We're like 6, 7. Bestia, ya somos 7. y cómo se llama. Y cuando empezó la people se miraba como media panicky, like, oh my God, this, oh my God, that. It feels like COVID again. And I was like, no mames, like, la gente a veces sí está, like, I mean, se paniquean. O sea, a mí también, okay. ¿Cómo se llama? Other than that, than the hurricane, than the extra COVID that we're going to get, are you prepared if we get another COVID?
Right now, at this moment, nah, I'm not prepared.
You're not prepared.
At this moment, no.
So, ¿qué es lo primero que vas a ir a comprar?
What do you mean, like mentally or what?
Yeah, both. Either one. Mentally, physically, financially.
No, I need some water. Me falta agua.
¿Cómo se llama? All right, aquí dice suavecito, where's Chupis at? Le mandé la invitation. No contestó. Why haven't you talked about urban legends in one of your videos? In one of my videos on my live on YouTube, se llama Mexican Leyendas. We actually talked a little about it, but that is a topic that I'm still saving for because I want to gather a bunch of people to talk about them because those are funny. Those are good and funny, but you should check it out. Se llama Mexican Legends or Leyendas Mexicanas, and it's on my live on the YouTube. We did it's in Spanish porque hablé mucho de México ese día porque tenía un vato de Sinaloa. It's all fake. Don't panic. Don't fall into the fear. Oh, I embrace the fear because Cobra Kai. Oh. Mira, el Saturday tuvimos un live, ¿verdad? You were at a party, pero tuve un live y era de nostalgia, de memory de nostalgia. And I've been watching Karate Kid y luego Cobra Kai. Y Y luego pasó esto de Bray Wyatt que me trajo nostalgia de Eddie Guerrero. Y ahora de cómo se llama, que dijo ahorita que dijo el de Fear. It just brought me back to Cobra Kai. Porque dice, don't let fear get you. You're the only one who can overcome fear. Fuck, I want to fucking enter karate now. Do you believe in aliens? Mira. Danny, I'll let you take this one.
Yeah, I believe in aliens.
But do you believe on the UFOs that are coming out right now?
I think that the government is trying to like fake that shit. It's too many. Too good to be true.
Okay, but you think there is aliens though?
Yeah, they're just freaking protected.
Okay. Yo, en lo personal, I used to believe in that shit a lot. As time goes by and as I get older, I think it's bullshit. Y ya con todos estos UFOs que han salido, nah, I don't think it's true no more, bro. Honestly, I don't. Like, it's just too much and too little time sequence. And the only alien that we got in fucking Nevada, all of a sudden we have a shitty ass camera. Like, what the fuck, really? Y como se llama? And you had a gun. The guy had, like, if you see the video, there's a vato with a gun. Shoot that motherfucker, you know?
No mames, lo que dijo el Ponchi.
Mi mamá es alien, pero de México. Mi mamá es mexicana, güey, no es alien. ¿Dónde
Ponchi tomorrow.
Where is he working?
Oh, pues le duele la espalda. I don't even think he's going low key.
No mames. Así está la nueva generación. This generation, people.
Invítalo.
Huh?
Invítalo.
He just has to click on the thing, no?
Click on the thing, Ponchi.
I don't even think I can invite him because I don't think he follows the channel.
Oh, you don't have an ass.
No, I don't think he follows the channel.
Alright, too bad, Ponchi.
Yeah, I mean, he's been joining our live, so I don't even understand why he doesn't. I'm working right now. Calmate, he's working right now.
No, I'm not working.
Oh, I'm not working. Ahí está, a ver.
La espalda.
Ahí viene, mira. Según. I mean, he sent the request right now. I don't understand why he. Ahí viene, mira. Yeah. ¿No enseña la cara?
No enseña la cara, Ponchi? Alright, just turn off your camera, please. Just talk. Dale, Rolas, ahí está el Ponchi.
Okay.
You know who he is?
Sí, es el grandote.
El chiquito, yeah.
Ese mero, Alfonsote. El que fue al fishing trip y luego he quit the next day.
That's, yeah.
So you're the one who brought it up, Alfonso, with the aliens. Do you believe in that?
Yeah.
Pero no estamos hablando de los de aliens mexicanos, los que son inmigrantes. Estamos hablando de marcianos. Do you believe on marcianos?
Sí, también. De todo tipo.
So, del video de Las Vegas, el que salió el Nevada, el que según es un alien y va la familia, you don't find it fishy que era un weird ass, el pinche teléfono no servía?
¿Cuál es el alien?
What do you mean, Damien?
What alien?
You never saw that video que salió una, que según se estrelló un UFO in the backyard y que miraron un alien en la cámara?
No, güey.
No mames, really?
Yeah.
It was like a big deal, way. Like, honestly, it was a big deal que hasta people try to push pause on the video. They try to give you the silhouette of the alien y todo ese desmadre.
Like, they try to, like, draw it out.
Ajá.
No, güey.
Sí, güey. No, nah, entonces you don't believe in aliens. You should have been all over that shit. Unless you're not on media a lot. Social media, that is.
No, I'm not on
Acá.
social media. Puro trabajar.
How many jobs do you have?
2.
A la verga. All right. There's another question from Elvado4. Do you believe in ghosts?
Sí, güey.
Sí. Ira, Elvado4. El vato. From Chicago, Illinois? Or Chicago where? I'm going to tell you this. I believe in ghosts. I'm not going to tell you my ghost stories. Because I'm actually saving that for a podcast. Aquí en la mesa, en mi casita. Con cervecita para que se sienta más riquito la platicada. But I can honestly tell you, I 100%, 100% believe on ghosts, and it's sickening. ¿Tú, Dani?
Yeah.
Do you
Right here. You don't hear it? You don't hear it every time?
el pinche yeah, Illinois. Yeah, he's from Illinois, Chicago, Illinois. That's for
What were you gonna say?
no. I thought you were saying quiet, so iba a decir que that's where Kanye's from Illinois. Yo se me hace que tengo familia ahí en Chicago, Illinois. Yo tengo familia all over the place. I just gotta find them. No, really, yo tengo una prima que vive ahí en Illinois. Okay, but going back to the ghost story. To the ghost. Do you have a ghost story to tell? Because I'm pretty sure you won't be in the podcast when we bring that up.
No, I haven't had an encounter with ghosts.
Un encounter. ¿No has visto shadow people or algo que te haga pensar de más?
The only one that I've seen, I haven't seen, but pues, you know how when you're looking straight and you feel like there's something right here,
Ajá.
but you're not looking right there, you're looking straight.
Sí, I know. Como si tuviera alguien aquí.
No, like you could see something like pass or something.
Órale, como si fuera así. Así.
Yeah.
¿Y si no es una rata?
Like you're looking straight.
No.
Una rata.
No, si no es una rata. ¿Tú, cómo? ¿Es ponchis o mochis?
Bullshit.
Pochis. ¿Ponchis con la N o sin N?
Con él.
Okay, ponchis. Do you believe in ghosts? ¿Cómo?
Sí, güey.
Do you have an encounter?
Como, like, do taps count?
Taps. What do you mean tap? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. ¿Así?
Porque allí en mi second job, I work at 7-Eleven. I see a cashier. Y a veces pues, estoy solo. Then you just hear thumps and shit.
Oh, well, okay, wait. I'm gonna have to try to debunk this because at the same time I have to debunk it. I just can't. No, because cuando estamos hablando de ghosts, you have to first check. You know, you want to see what's up before you say it was a ghost. Yo he trabajado en un Chevron en las noches, so I know that shift de 10 de la noche a 6 de la mañana. So you get actually to work during la hora de la bruja del demonio. When you hear that thumping sound, is not coming from the fountain drink or the freezer?
No.
Eh.
I know what those sounds the fountain drink does and it's not perfect.
Okay. So it's okay. So it's perfect. Lo que quería escuchar. Because you know how the sodas make a sound like y hacen como thumping sounds on the wall because you're moving.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that. And it's not the freezer como los vans or las piping systems and all that. Y the last one would be, si abres la puerta del freezer, a veces se abren las otras because it creates a wind pressure. Y se levantan and creates a thump sound. It's not that?
Nah.
Oh, that shit sucks.
Times when I hear them, I'm alone for the last 2 hours when it's slow.
Oof, I hated that. It's cuando yo trabajaba de noches, I actually had an experience at Chevron. Yo miré a shadow person. ¿Cómo se llama? It's a fucking trip. It's a trip. Pero because it's la hora del demonio, la hora de la bruja, la hora del Antichrist, que son las 2 de la mañana, de 2 a 4 de la mañana. Mostly es a las 3 de la mañana porque es la burla de la Santísima Trinidad, que viene siendo God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit y todo eso. So a las 3 a.m. es cuando salen todos. Y esa hora la miré como una little girl, en a entrance. Y ¿cómo se llama? I still remember that to this day. And it wasn't scary, it's just a trippy. El pedo es que because at 3 in the morning or 4, you're sleepy. You're sleepy, so is it your mind fucking with you? Or did you actually get to see it?
You saw that shit, Roland?
I saw that. I believe that I saw it because of all the other experiences that I've had. So yes, I will say I saw it. I know what I saw. Yeah, but I want to put it in perspective of people who don't believe. So I want to give them a perspective that, hey, maybe it was my eyes that I was tired and I saw something moving, even though there was nothing in that area. I mean, I'm going to say it was so crazy that I heard the doors open and the chime whistling.
Like the beep, que entró alguien.
And el ding dong, el pinche chime. Oh, no me acuerdo cómo era, pero it wasn't just a beep. It was more like a little tone.
That's fucking scary.
Yeah.
I would quit that thing.
I heard that at 7-Eleven too, pero ves como mi música and shit, and I'm bumping it, y de repente se oye, and I go look real quick, and there's nobody. So I don't know if that's just the music fucking with me.
So the way to explain that, es que a veces las luces de los carros cuando pasan por ahí creates like an effect to the laser that it creates that chime. I can honestly tell you where I'm at. It was at 3 a.m. It was in the middle of the fucking nowhere where construction was going on. So I can tell you that there was no cars that can flash that light. I don't know where your 7-Eleven is at. Was across streets. Oh no, you're in Anaheim, so I wouldn't even know.
No,
Costa Mesa, 7-Eleven. It's dependiendo de la área. I mean, a lot of people don't go through there. Aquí me están preguntando, what exactly did I see? I saw a little girl. So, okay. Es que mira, está muy duro de explicarte. So, hopefully you can imagine what I'm going to say. Ready? So, in front of me, so haz de cuenta que I'm looking over there. Right? I'm looking over there. Allá, donde están las flores, mira, aquí. Ahí está la entrance. ¿Verdad? Pero let's just say it's 20 feet of far away from me. Between the wall and right here, están las coffee stands, las cafés. Para allá está la cash register. So you're seeing this person walk that way. ¿Verdad? So you're coming in and it's going to walk to the cash register. Pero entre el medio de aquí hay muchos stalls de café. So haz de cuenta que they're like, yay, hi, and you're looking right there. So I saw that person come in like this, make a turn to the cash register, pero fast where I can see the hair flip, right? So it's this high and it's walking that way, kind of fast. So yo empiezo a caminar a la cash register, start walking that way. And once I make that little turn from where I'm at, behind the hot dogs, I'm walking to the register. When I get to the register, there's no one. But I can visually know what I saw, that it's a girl came in, walks, y se mueve así el pelo. Like yo moví, se miró como se movió el pelo. Caminó hacia allá. And when I got to the register, there was no one. And I remember I saw the doors open. I heard the door chime. I turned around to say, hello, I'll be there right with you. Yo miré ese movimiento. I get to the register. The whole store, completely empty. Completely empty. Es un 7-Eleven. It's una gas station, 7-Eleven. No 7-Eleven. It's just the gas stations that have a lot of fucking comida. And it has 4 aisles. So it has like the candy aisle, the Cheeto aisle, the medicine aisle, y ¿cómo se llama? La aisle for the car product. So están esos aisles y luego están los baños. Nothing was in that place. And I literally got out of the register to walk towards the door, to look around, walk to the restroom, even though that shadow did not walk to the restroom, it walked to the register, very opposite. Nada. And I was like, pero nunca me entró un miedo de like, fuck, there's a ghost in here. It was just something so impactful that it stays on your head forever, especially when you believe in that world. Y cómo se llama, those are, like I said, it's impactful for me to see that. It's something that I can always tell and explain, and it's so embedded in my memory that I can explain it really good. It's just that when you're on the camera and you're trying to explain it, it's a little bit hard. Pero en mi cabeza, it makes sense cómo se mira todo. I still remember it to this day, cómo está todo. Y cómo se llama, but it wasn't a scary one. The scary ones, I will have to wait, even though maybe for you, Monchis, or tú, Danny, to watch a shadow, it's probably scary for you guys, but because I've had so many experiences with them, como se llama, to me, it was just like a trippy, like, fuck, like, did I really see that? And I will honestly say, for me, what I feel in my heart, what I feel in my head, yeah, I saw something that night. As far as you, Monchis, with the tapping sounds, because I've followed many I've read a lot about demonology. I follow many shows the ghost hunting and all that. As long as it's not a tapping de tres, you're good. You're good porque if it's a tapping of three, I would say get the fuck out of there in the like right away.
Why?
The tapping of three symbolizes es la burla para Dios, que es un demon. Remember, la Santísima Trinidad, ¿verdad? En nombre del Padre, del Hijo y el Espíritu Santo. El Padre es God, en nombre del Padre del Hijo es Jesus, y del Espíritu Santo, the Holy Spirit, or the Holy Ghost. So when you hear the tap, 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 that's three. They're mocking the Trinity. So I would say if you hear that, leave. Leave. And don't come back. Aquí también otra question. What do you think about the Ouija board? Take that one away, Monchis. Ah,
Before we get to that question,
okay.
you didn't think of checking the cameras and going through the footage?
So ahorita, a mi edad, I wish I could have done that. Like I go back and I'm like, damn, I wish I could have seen that. However, en el momento tenía un poquito de miedo de que I didn't want to see something on camera. Like I didn't want to see like a black figure. Even porque you gotta remember, en mi cabeza, I saw a little girl. Pero yo no quería mirar un black shadow. Y por eso nunca quise mirar la cámara. ¿Y cómo se llama? Yeah, like, but that's the young me. That's the 21, 22-year-old me. Right now I'm 33 and I regret. Well, I don't really live on regrets, but I wish that I could go back and check the camera just to see what's up and cómo me la tripeo, cómo empiezo a caminar and scratching my head. Así como en las movies where you're like, what the fuck? Así. Yeah. So aquí sería, what do you think about the Ouija board? Monchis, take it away. La Ouija board, la Ouija.
Never got near one of those. I just do videos with that.
¿Nunca has visto una?
Not in person.
Okay, y ¿cómo se llama? Pero do you believe in that? Like, do you believe like that you're talking to a spirit, or do you think someone's moving it?
No, it's real.
You think it is real?
Yeah, I believe in that shit.
Do Danny?
Yeah, I believe in that shit. Esa madre que espanta, neta.
I do believe in that. I don't think I ever want to fuck with it. I know when I was 18, 19, 17, 16 to 19, I really wanted to fuck with it. I wanted to see what was the real, like, what's the real deal. Thank God I never actually got to experience it. ¿Cómo se llama? Porque no era de que yo era un pinche gótico, que era like that I wanted to live in the demon world, even though I listened to hard rock, metal rock, death metal, and all that shit. I don't know. It was something about me that I like to explore life. Just like how I love heights, or just like I would like to go scuba diving, like planes que ha tenido en vida. I would have loved to experience that. Pero now that I'm older, I'm like, chales, nah. Because of lo que me ha pasado con las stories de ghosts, que sí me ha espantado, like, de mierda, like, fuck, like, dude, like, can't wait for that podcast, honestly. I can express it mejor con cerveza. But yeah, I would say it's nothing to be played around with. La Ouija board it's a game, but don't play, like, don't fuck with it.
Well, I heard that I think if you play with the right person, they know how to play with it. Can you communicate and shit? You'll be good, with the spirits.
Really?
Because if you just fuck around with it and you know what you're doing, like, you can get a spirit attached to you.
Sí, no. I know that. No, I sorry, entendí yo mal. Sí. So the way dicen que even if you exit it right, que todo modo algo se pega a ti forever.
What
Hmm?
El vato, or who's that guy?
He said he found us on the live and he's been following since.
Oh, nice. That's
So he's from Chicago, Illinois. So like I don't know if he found us on YouTube or if he found us on Instagram. Somehow, some way, he got on the feed and he's been following us since. And he says that he's a fan. So I just told him that we do the MidNite Charlas. We try to go every Thursday live, and that I usually do another live like during the week. I mean, on Sundays on the weekend. Um, but yeah, like it's another random follower. Now he started following us.
what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, like I said, I don't know who. It must have been someone that joined the live and he follows. Porque I don't Instagram. I'm not sure if it works the same way as YouTube. Because when I go live on YouTube, my stream goes on the live. If for Instagram, I think they have to follow you to see your live. So when one of you, ya sea Jerry, Chupis, ahorita ya se metió Ponchis. Dice que okay, so you are from YouTube. Okay, okay. So yeah, he is from YouTube. So he found us on YouTube. Then I'm guessing somehow he found us on Instagram también, and which is good. Like I told him, and I told the guy from Minnesota. We actually had another guy from Minnesota joining. We go live on the weekends, and we go live midnights on Thursday. So for you, since you're in Illinois, I think you're 3 hours away. I think you guys are. What is it? 1, 2. I think it's 3 a.m. for you, bro. You should be sleeping. It's 3:52. If he's 3 hours away, if not, it's 2:52, which is, hey, I'm like, I can be awake because I'm a night owl, but I mean, we must be really interesting to him for him to be up at this time watching us. Hey, pero that's the best part about that. Like it's people like you when you're from the other side of the coast because we're in California. Y como se llama, and you're watching us, meaning that you like the show, you like what we bring, and usually that MidNite Charlas. Oh, you're working. Okay, cool. The MidNite Charlas. Wait a minute, you're working at 3 in the morning, man. That means you have some ghost stories for us. One day you're gonna have to join and tell your ghost stories because at 3 in the morning you're gonna find some shit. Honestly, I can tell you that right now. ¿Cómo se llama? When sorry, I lost my train of thought. The midnight charlas usually is more like a sports talk because of Daniel. He likes sports a lot. So we do try to keep it more like sports orientated. But just today, because you're asking questions and we're answering, because that's what we do. We like talking to our fans. And Danny told me today, are we going live? And I was like, I don't know. I don't have nothing to talk about except for Bray Wyatt, that I was a big fan. Y como se llama, I had to talk about it. But absolutely sounds like a great idea, man. Of course. Just I don't know what you do. Maybe you're a security, maybe you're a cop. All I know is that at 3 in the morning, even if it's a warehouse and you're working with somebody, there's still stories to tell. Because I've done the graveyard shift, and the graveyard shift is not to be fucked with. You must have the balls to do graveyard shift physically, mentally, spiritually. Y I think those are the big three. Oh, y preparado para la desvelada. Because even if you're used to it, it's a beating. It's a beating. Danny, you've never done a graveyard shift job?
Nah, never.
You haven't had that fortuna yet then. Well,
I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I don't think I'd do it.
no, pero graveyard's not working at a graveyard. It's just working like the midnight hours.
No, yeah.
Okay. Como tú, el Monchis, dices que trabajas en el 7-Eleven, right?
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean that have you ever done a graveyard shift cuando sales como las 8 de la mañana o 7, 6 de la mañana?
Yeah, I do 10 to 6 a.m.
Y obviously you say that the tappings y todo eso, pero does your 7-Eleven die after a certain hour?
Yeah, like at 2.
Y ya de ahí from 2 hasta las 4:30, it's dead zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, y luego para mí, it was the hardest time to stay up at the gas station because you have no one. Y es cuando te entra el sueño bien chingón.
Yeah.
Y,
Pero yo nomás comía.
yeah, let's go. Since you're bringing it up, since we both worked at some similar situation that was like a little food court, was the weirdest combination? I don't know how long you actually worked. I worked there for 2 years, 3 years. What was the weirdest combination you ate at the 7-Eleven?
Where is it?
The weirdest combination of food. Como para mí, una vez agarré un sopa maruchan, le puse el radish del pinche hot dog, le puse los jalapeños de los hot dogs, le puse los peanuts del... ¿cómo se llama este? Los peanuts del pinche, del peanut guy. Los plantains, pero eran peanuts, pues.
Yeah.
Pero de Chile. Y luego le ponía lemon juice de la hot dog otra vez. Y no me acuerdo qué más le ponía para comer. O a veces Doritos or stuff like that. So that was actually my weirdest combination that I had working at the gas station. ¿La tuya cuál era?
Me, unos pinches tostilocos, leche, buffalo water, hot dog.
You can't do tostilocos. Oh, wait up. No, you can't do tostilocos because you don't have the combination.
Maybe just put like onion and
Not
potato.
tostilocos, pero you know those green salsa chips?
Okay. So agarraba los chips, le ponías el jalapeño de los hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
¿Le ponías el cheese o no?
Sí.
Cheese, chili beans, and all that.
And then los buffalo water cortaba así como slices.
Okay.
Sausage también.
I forgot that you have more combinations than us at a gas station. Like the most we can ever had was un hot dog. A hot dog, los burgers, y taquitos, y ya. So real food, nomás eran a tres. You guys had pizza, tienen wings. Yeah, so you don't really die for food over there. They said, I'm actually security at a museum, but I used to work at a funeral home, so I got some story. Oh my God. At a funeral, bro, I have a story for you. De cuando trabajé en una iglesia. Oh, dude. All I can say is don't work at a church. Ever. Unless you want to get freaked the fuck out, where I literally told my boss, don't ever send me to this property again. Working at a church is not the brightest idea, especially at the midnight hours. Worst experience for me ever as a worker. Tie it with another gas station story. Pero like, even thinking about it now, like it's weird to explain those stories. Where I need a bigger frame because I can't work right here. I need a bigger frame, and that's why I'm saving all these stories for the podcast. But whenever you join El Vato, we can gladly talk about ghost stories, especially about you, since we want to see cómo son los fantasmas de Chicago. Are they different? What did you experience? Okay, for this one is for the church one is it's a different type of scare porque no miré nada, pero sentí pánico, like mi piel se enchinó because I heard the three thumbs, boom, 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 right? And that's from an adjacent wall right here. So I'm vacuuming. Y aquí está la wall pa allá. Just know that it's pa allá. To get there, I have to go around, like behind me, in through a door, go around me, y acá hay otro door. Vamos a hacerle así. There's no other entrance there. Ahí es donde come el padre. There's only one door that leads for the kitchen to the upstairs unit donde es donde duerme el padre. De allí, that's the only other entrance. From the church, the main entrance to the church, turn around and go to his kitchen, right? I have access to all those rooms except the priest's room to go clean. I can honestly tell you right now, there's no way that priest can have knocked 3 times, run to his unit, and turn off all the lights in the dark. There's no way. So when I heard the tum, 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 I literally me paniqué, like, oh shit, like la burla, you know? So I ran. I was like, I need to go check it out. I need to go fucking check it out. Thinking maybe it was the plumbing that someone flushed, whatever, right? Because I like to investigate life. Corro. Y cuando abro la puerta, y todo negro. But there's one area that is just a tad more darker. Somehow it's more darker than all the other area. Porque you got to remember, when I open the door, está la luz de la hallway. I still haven't turned on the light, but there's a hallway. So reflect that. But this area where the knocking, I'm getting chills right now. I don't want to fucking talk about it no more. Y luego está en la puta oscuridad, ¿no? Ahí está, voy a prender la luz. A prender la luz. So, en esa área, so haz de cuenta que right here, ¿verdad? Right here está la área, enfrente de mí. Aquí está la wall where I heard it. That area right there, even if there was light shining to it, it was pitch black. Silhouette, no miré silhouette. I'm not gonna say that, pero miré something dark where it would cover that whole area y un poquito para acá, así oscurito, ¿verdad? So oscuro, oscurísimo. Y aquí está la luz de la hallway. But I haven't turned on the light in the kitchen. Slowly me fui caminando backwards, así like not today. Fuck that. And I know for a fact the priest couldn't do that. Run to his unit while turning off the lights. There, I would have heard him running. I would have heard his steps on the stairs. Y como era an old church, no tenía carpeta, era todo piso de madera. So any thumping, it would have been like walking. Tun, 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 tun. I didn't hear nothing. Cuando me di la vuelta, salió mi manager. O la jefa, pues, porque éramos yo y ella. Y le dije, I forgot her name. Let's call her Mrs. Smith. Le dije, Mrs. Smith, were you there in right now? She's like, no. She's like, I was literally on the other side of the building cleaning. I'm like, okay. She's like, why? I'm like, I don't want to go back in there. I'm like, you're going to have to clean the kitchen. She's like, why? Y ya fue cuando me dijo esto, I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm never coming back again. She's like, why does everyone that I bring in never wants to clean the kitchen? Cuando me dijo eso, acabamos de limpiar todo. Y luego ni quiero hablar del puto basement, porque el basement sí me sacó caca, like caca completa. El pinche basement is the way that they have all that shit set up, bro. Like it's fucking like, oh my God, I don't want to like todo oscuro. And then there's only like one door with an exit sign that's red. So todo ese pinche little hallway, todo rojo, como si fuera una pinche movie de demonios. Y cómo se llama, when she told me that, and I went to the basement, limpiamos. Once that was over, that whole ordeal was over, I told the lady, Mrs. Smith, dije, thank you. Don't ever bring me back to this. Don't ever bring me back to this place ever again. What color poop? It was what color poop? It was negra. It was negra. Nah, it's I'm telling you, I have so many experiences, but those are the ones that I hate the most when it comes to work related. At least that one for work is that I don't think I can ever do a graveyard or a funeral home because I do get to experience too much shadow, too many shadows, too many ¿cómo se llama? Tap-ins, too many I haven't felt pulling, así como que me jalen or something. I've experienced growls, I've experienced dark shadow like claws and shit, like a lot of shit I've experienced. That's why I don't think I can ever do a funeral porque or a graveyard por la razón que I'm afraid que algo se me haga attach. Y como se llama, like I said, I've read demonology, I've read the spiritual realm. I see a lot of the freaking ghost adventure stuff where they can explain a lot of shit. Y como se llama, I'm really attached with it. So I'm not gonna say I'm like, oh no, yo no tengo miedo, but like sí me ha salido cosas like there's a thing called oppression. I don't know if you ever heard about it. That if you work in a dark, donde ha pasado muchas cosas negativas, like negative, like deaths, suicides, kills, and all that. If you live around there, if you work around there, all that negativity of that world, of that realm, hits you, and you become negative yourself. I've experienced that también. Y como se llama, and it's not a happy place, bro. Like there's no way you can explain to me how you can be making so much money and because you're so negative, you never have anything. And that's because you live or work on a negative atmosphere. Y that's something that I truly believe. Muchos me dicen, you're weak-minded, you're this. I'm like, I know what I'm feeling. I know what I see. And it's stuff that you just can't explain. Igual, te lo vuelvo a decir ahorita. Yo no entiendo cómo puedes vivir en una place baratía que ha habido mucho negative, have so much money, like I'm talking about like $3,000 a month just for you after all your bills, how do you have so much money and still be so negative, right? As soon as we leave that area and we move to a white place, no crime, nothing whatsoever, I don't have money at the end of the month because now all that 3,000 I'm saving it for rent, bills, and all that because it's more expensive. We only have this much now for the month, and I'm happy as a kite. Como si nada. I'm not worried. I'm good. I might not have money, but I'm fucking happy. You explain that to me. How's that possible? A lot of people, again, they say that I'm weak-minded and I was spending on bullshit. Maybe I was. It was out of my control, though. The water, dice aquí otra pregunta. Do you believe there's an afterlife? What are your thoughts? Monchis, take that away.
No,
You don't think there's an afterlife?
no.
Why is that, though?
Voy a echarle verga.
Ve, Poncho, si nomás quieres que te meta la verga.
Oh my god, this one. But what's your reason for it, though?
So what do you mean afterlife? Like going to heaven?
Yeah, hell, heaven.
Oh, yeah.
No mames, wait. What do you think we were talking about? Like, oh, okay, you're gonna resurrect and shit.
So I thought it was something else.
Oh no. Okay, so no, yeah. So that's what he meant by the afterlife. Like, do you believe in hell? Do you believe in heaven?
Yeah.
All right, let's be honest. You think you're going to heaven or hell? Stupid. At least you're being honest. What's your reason though? Your reason is because you do too much drugs, you fuck too many bitches, you did some negative shit to people.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. A ver, espérame, déjame miro aquí. Ok, dice aquí Oaxaco, gay chat, logs off Arriba Puebla. Sounds like we have a hater. Actually, El Vato, Mark is a great follower, but does hate a lot because I don't allow him to be in the chat because, como dice él, es un vato chafa. Anyways, Danny, afterlife. Like the question that El Vato asked, do you believe in it or do you not believe in it?
Yeah, I do believe in it.
What do you think is out there waiting for you though? Not for you, like if you're going to hell or heaven, but let's say if there's an afterlife and if it's heaven, how would you think that would be?
Like from the top of my head, I don't know. In the Bible, te dice, no, like what supposedly happens or whatever. Like,
Sí. But I want to see from your point of view though, from like what are your thoughts?
no, pues like, como pues dicen, you go, you see God, whatever, y ya te dicen, verga, brother.
No, es que aquí dice que tengo dientes amarillos, o se los quiero enseñar. Acabo de comer, baboso. Una cecina con salsa. ¿Cómo se llama? Ok, pero.
You eat
Okay.
yesterday, bro?
¿Mande?
You ate the peanuts today?
Sí, me dejaron cecina for the table. So.
Me too.
No shit. That's nice. ¿Qué salsa?
Salsa regular de chile, de los tomatoes?
Sí, pero tomatillo con.
No, tomato, regular tomato.
Oh, la roja. Okay, mine was green. Mine was green. All right. ¿Cómo se llama? So, do you expect someone waiting for you, or do you just think it's gonna be like open skies and nobody's there?
I think how I imagine it is, pues, you die, whatever, y ya pues te vas al otro, como dicen, realm or heaven, devil, whatever.
And,
Y ya pues it's the same as if you're living like right now, pretty much. That's what I think.
okay. So
Ya, pues,
it's just like a continuation of your life, pero ya in the spirit world.
yeah.
All right. Yo sí creo. I do want to say que hell. What are your thoughts at the end of the world? Ahorita hablamos de eso. I would say que hell is your nightmare. You know, like tus worst nightmares de que te, like I don't think it's just lumbre que es burning you. Yo siento que es algo que te duela deep to your core. That's what I feel like hell is, and is opposite for heaven. The question I didn't ask you, Danny, do you think you're going to hell, heaven, or hell?
I think I'm going to heaven. Fuck.
I want to hope I go to heaven. That's all I can say. I have a lot of skeletons in my closet. ¿Cómo se llama? Aquí dice, what are your thoughts at the end of the world? How would you describe that in your own meaning? Y lo dice aquí, Mark. Ya cállate a la verga, you're not funny. You should be a comedian because you're not funny. Then that doesn't make any sense because comedians are funny. You see cómo está de pendejote este güey que no sabe lo que habla, no sabe lo que se explica. That's why I can't let him join, porque se va a hacer mirar como un pendejote. Anyways, the end of the world. Okay, pero it's different, el vato, because look, everybody has the thoughts of the end of the world differently. So I'm going to give it to Monchis to... Actually, I'll start it with Danny now. Danny, how would you see the end of the world?
For me, I'd fuck the zombies, fucking maybe natural disaster, pero I think the end of the world would be everybody just fucking fighting versus everybody. That's the end of the world.
Okay. ¿Y cómo se llama? That's how you see it ending.
Yeah, like everybody pues pinches bombs, everybody getting their guns, just killing people and shit. Like.
Okay.
That would be the start of it, man.
All right. ¿Y luego tú, Monchis?
I think everybody that's going to heaven is disappearing. I see end of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like the people that go to heaven, they're just going to disappear.
Sí, pero ¿cómo? ¿Cómo se va a acabar el mundo? Like explain cómo se va a acabar el mundo.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, pues en el Bible dice que God's just going to show up, I guess.
Sí, you're talking about the rapture, que por decirlo más va a venir la luz de Dios, que se va a llevar a todos los que son buenos cristianos, and it is basically como dices tú, se van a desaparecer del cuerpo y se llevar todos los souls, and that's the rapture. Y cómo se llama, then the rest will have to suffer, cómo se va a acabar el mundo, ¿verdad? Que plagues and all that desmadre, that you're not going to be able to eat, it's a slow death, or horrible death, algo así. ¿Cómo se llama? So that's what you believe is going to happen, the rapture.
Yeah, but everybody's going to have their own name. Como el Danny, no sé.
Sí. Like for me, yo pienso que es algo como con the rapture or something like that. But at the same time, I kind of want to say natural disaster por todo lo que, not natural, but I feel like, como yo que creo mucho en Dios, I feel like it's going to be like God doing something y que está enojado con sus hijos. You know, that ¿cómo se llama? Como lo que hicieron en Brasil, que they were having a gay parade y que hicieron a Jesus Christ de gay y todo, y que hubo una pinche flor, o hubo no me acuerdo qué hubo, pero que basically se murieron muchos. I feel there's going to be something like that. I believe that would be like the rapture that would happen. Is going to be something where it's going to be something so surreal. Y hopefully we're prepared for it. That's why you got to do the best deeds, do the best you can with your life, and try to not live on sin, which is hard sometimes. And that's the best way I can do it. My choice, if I had a choice, Danny, can you tell El Vato what's my choice if there was the end of the world? Danny, are you there? Oh, I guess okay. No, are you there, Danny?
I'm here. What was that?
Oh, okay, I was telling El Vato que that's how I see que el mundo se va a acabar, but that if I had a choice of how the world would end, can you let El Vato know what's my choice? Exactly. Okay, a ver, dice aquí I'm being sarcastic, you dumb fuck. Obviously, you dumb motherfucker. Y lo dice aquí, de cual fumaron para estar igual, para también alucinar con ustedes. It's called Purple Haze, and then mix it up with Trainwreck, and that's what we smoked today. In my thoughts, I believe the world will never end, but our extinction will. So in a way, you're talking about like what Monchi said, the rapture, que nosotros ya no vamos a estar aquí y que el mundo solo se va a estar acabando because of the plague and all that. Basically, you're going the Bible way, which, if we want to be honest, zombies is not out of the realm of possibility with the plague. No, not the plague. Sorry, the rapture, because we're leaving our bodies. Hell's coming towards us. I mean, I'm trying to make a possibility for zombies, and ya no creo en los zombies. Yeah, I have too many kids, and I can't be thinking like that no more. When I was young, hell yeah, bring the zombies. I would always say que se acabe el mundo así. Now, if I can choose, hopefully it's something quick, que que no suframos para los que se tienen que ir a la afterlife. Los que se van a quedar que porque son bien así, bien pecadores como Mark, ¿cómo se llama? Pues que sufran. I'm just fucking with you, Mark. Yeah, but it's a hard topic, and I like those kind of questions because they are deep and it makes you think. It's funny because literally, like I said, I started this chat with Bray Wyatt. Que les dije yo, like, try to live the best moments of your life right now that we're here. Aunque quieras salvar un poquito en el futuro, pero right now that we're right here, tratar de disfrutar mucho la vida. Como hoy que comimos cecina. If tomorrow we don't have it and we want to eat carne asada, like, fuck it, cómprate unas 2 libras para la familia y coman, because you never know when it's going to be your last day here. That's a reality. It's a reality check. Como me dijo aquí el vato que soda is not healthy, is not. Sometimes I do wish I can quit it, pero it's like a hard drug to leave. ¿Verdad, Monchis? Monchis, ¿ya te dormitas?
She's not, I don't drink soda.
You don't drink soda, Monchis?
No, chingo, güey.
Oh, all right. What's your favorite soda?
Todo lo que hay. Sprite y Coke.
Spreading. Casi como yo, dice aquí.
No, yo casi ya no tomo porque es el pito chico.
Dice aquí, the end of the world to me would be once you die. That's the final. Well, you would see. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah. I mean, I wish. The only thing I can say to that aspect is to live long enough to see my kids grow up to an age where they don't have to struggle a lot without me. Antes, I wouldn't care because I had a life insurance. Now that I had my 5th child, I see the whole life, the whole different perspective of life bien diferente. And it's hard. I'm like, ya no pienso lo mismo. Like I said, antes, like, fuck it. My wife would be with this much money at the end of the year. Or when I die or whatever, ¿verdad? Y ya no pienso igual, ya. Y eso es en 2 semanas. En 2 semanas cambié mi pensamiento. Todo por una niña que nació. And I don't know how you guys have looked at life or at death. I knew that I was comfortable with it until August 13 when I had my daughter. Everything changed.
Yeah, your mind or mentality or the way you think changes. When you get older, have kids, everything.
Sí, but you gotta remember que yo ya tengo life insurance for like 3 years. So yo mi pensamiento, I was okay. I was fine with death. I was okay with it. I'm like, I'm not gonna say I lived my dreams. I accomplished my goals. No, but I was okay with it. Like I knew that my wife was gonna be stable and shit. Pero desde que nació mi bebé, like, nah, like I don't know, like it just clicked on me and like I can't. I mean, if God wants me, I'll leave this world. Pero si, ¿cómo se llama? If God allows me, I'm like, I want to keep on living to provide for my kids, to create more stories, to teach them about humbleness. Que losing is not the best thing, but you shouldn't be crying about it. You know, like learn from your mistakes and shit like that. If I might ask, what's your religion? Somos satanistas, te pinche vamos. Pinche Monchi.
You don't have to type it.
If I have to say I'm a religion, I have to say I'm Catholic, but because I was in a church group and I saw a lot of even though the Bible says los humanos siempre van a fallar, it still got me where I'm like, nah, like how can you preach the Bible? How can you talk about the Bible and still do stupid shit like that? That's where I started considering myself. I'm a person of God, like person of Jesus Christ. I believe in the Virgin Mary. I believe in Jesus Christ. Believe in God, the Holy Ghost. Pero no voy a la iglesia, because like I know that we have to go to become better Cristianos, to become better Católicos, but I just see a lot of bullshit, basically. But that's my personal opinion. Y cómo se llama, pero I try to do the right way all the time, teach my kids the right way y hablarles de Dios cuando se puede. Like, hey, this is not the right way. The God wouldn't let you this. Pero again, yo sé que los tengo que llevar. Es just a veces la huevonada, el orgullo y el diablo que está ganando. ¿Cómo se llama? What, will you sacrifice your kids for Jesus? That's a hard question to ask, but you have to. It's triste. Y cómo se llama, pero he sacrificed himself for us. So what I do it's a very hard, thoughtful yes, but it is a yes at the end of the day because it's Jesus Christ, it's God. You know they're gonna go to a better place, but it sucks to say it. It does suck. Danny, you want to answer that question or you want to keep it to yourself?
I don't get that question honestly.
Would you sacrifice your kids for Jesus Christ?
Like in what way? Like,
Let's say if he's coming back or if he's asking for them and he's for God, you know, for Jesus, would you sacrifice your kids for him?
honestly, I'm not really that like. Well, this is too religious. I don't really go to church, whatever. I don't know. I can't answer that question.
That's okay. And it's a deep one. It's a deep one. I want to say that this guy's probably like in his 40s or 50s because those are deep questions. What he's asking. Usually someone who's older than me can ask questions like that. ¿Qué opinan de los Jehovah's Witnesses? Dilo nomás, pinche Alfonso. No, este güey se va a ver. I would say that they are the hardest workers for God. Because they're out there, que los juzguen, que les digan de cosas, and they're still out there talking about God. Y nosotros que preferimos ponernos pedos on a live, preferimos ponernos pedos on a boxing night, sports night, over talking about just going on Sunday to the church. They are the strongest workers for God. And I'm not going to say, I'm not sure if they're the better religion, but they are. I would say that if they live the life how they preach it, they're all going to heaven. They're all going to heaven. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Tú, Monchis? ¿Qué opinas since you asked that question?
Los que vienen a tocar la puerta,
Uh-huh.
I think they make money.
Wow. That's
Porque I know that there's people that sell Bibles and that'll be like all dressed with everything. And they'll talk about God, but they'll make money out of selling the Bible. That's the Bible at least. I don't know specifically if it's average whole winners or if it's just those people that I've heard of doing it.
That's a hot take. That's all I can say. It's a hot take. I mean, everybody has different opinions. That's why we can't get mad at them. I mean, I know that they're gonna get fucking pissed.
Si le pones un mensaje que dice no solution y todavía tocan, da ganas de echar los balazos por la puerta.
Sí, no, es que I know where you're trying to. I know where you're going at, and I know where you're trying to go to. It's just that it's crazy because I've never thought about it that way. Yeah, I mean, you haven't convinced me. I still believe they're the strongest workers out there because people are getting like, you know, okay. You're talking. Espérame, aguanta. You're talking about the hierarchy, but you're talking about the people that are making money. Because I feel like the people that go and preach to your door, I don't think they make money out of that. Ellos lo hacen porque from what I know, because I had a cousin's cousin. The way they have to do certain years or hours for them to be como preachers de la Iglesia de Jehovah. Y cómo se llama? So they have to do that as part of trying to be something better for God. So they're not making any money because they wanna do it because they want to grow more with the religion. So for you to say that, I know that them talking in your door, they're not making money. Maybe the higher hierarchy, los de arriba, yes, they're making money. If you want to put it in that aspect, I never thought about it that way, but you kind of opened my eyes just a tad bit. I can tell you that right now. ¿Tú, Dani? De los Jehovas, ¿qué piensas? De los que tocan en tu puerta y hablan de God.
Well, como dice Ponchis, I mean, that's just like a thought. I don't know anything about them. Como dices tú, they're the hardest preachers or whatever for God. But I think it's for money, you know? That's what I think.
Sí, I mean...
Make some commission. Porque sí, cuando todo el día, walking door to door is tough. Yo hice door to door for Frontier. Ahora imagínate los jóvenes.
What do you mean you went to door to door for Frontier? Who's Frontier?
Frontier's like AT&T, like Spectrum. Internet providers.
Este güey está comparando. Well, I mean, yeah, it is a comparison because your door-to-door sales, they're doing door-to-door for God. I used to sell vacuums, so I'm just putting it out there, okay? También trabajé en eso. Monchis, tú pregúntame de qué no he trabajado and I'll let you know I haven't worked on that. Okay, other good question. What are your thoughts on the high elites or the Illuminati? Ooh, Danny, go for it.
Did you see that Steve Harvey video? Oh, no, Steve Harvey.
El de Oprah. Oh, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, where he was just frozen.
Oh, yes. The one that was recent. I think you sent it to me on TikTok.
Yeah.
That one tripped me out. And that, ¿qué te mandé? Oh, they got him.
Yeah, they got him.
They got him. So do you believe in that?
Yeah.
And what do you think about him?
Nah, I'm not going to say anything because they're going to get me.
Tantos pinches views que agarramos, eh.
What if el vato is one of them? You never know.
I mean, he does live on the East Coast where the Freemasons are at. Oh, my bad. That's Midwest. My bad. Midwest. Monchis, take it away with thoughts on elites and Illuminati.
I don't know nothing about it. I just think that they're real. They control people.
I do think they are the highest millionaires out there. Billionaires, I should say. Que controlan todo. Hollywood is a big part of it. I wanted to be part of Hollywood. I guess you caught me. Eso es lo que dijo el vato. Oprah is one of them. I can tell you that right now. From the bullshit that I read, and then I heard que all of a sudden her house in Hawaii, her land is not getting lit up on fire. Muy raro. Que su place acá, no me acuerdo que en California, I think también que hubo que earthquake or landslide or some shit like that. Y que her house was not affected, but everything else was. And then she bought all that land. I don't know. Jeff Bezos. I would say that this, and I don't care like if they come after me. I mean, like I said, we only have 3 viewers right now on YouTube. I have 0, so like no problema what I'm gonna say. If I ever become big, I'll block this video. I'm gonna say this. I think they're a piece of shit because I do believe that there is a cure for cancer, but because of the pharmaceuticals, because they make so much money, they don't want to give it up. I do believe there's a cure for AIDS. Where's Magic Johnson? All of a sudden, so many years with AIDS and he doesn't die, but yet someone aquí en la esquina de la 4 se muere. ¿Cómo se llama? Where you can make your water run, your car run on water, and then they get killed. 2 people have invented it. Both people died. Coincidence? Come on. What's the other one? There's another one that I remember seeing or something like that. I just think they are a piece of shit. Que controlan el mundo. Controlan América. Controlan America. I don't know about Mexico because ahí los cartels run too wild. I'm pretty sure something controls out there, and I'm pretty sure the cartels are paying them, but they are watching us. Hey, let them watch. Like I said, I only have 4 viewers. I'm hoping that I know them. A ver. Now I don't want to push it because what if I push DX accidentally and we end this shit? No, but that's all I can say. And it sucks. I'm not gonna try to make no freaking gas station run on water. I mean, carros run on water. I'm not gonna fight the pharmaceutical companies. ¿Cómo se llama? I'm not trying to find a cure on cancer, so they shouldn't attack me. Y luego there's another mark here. It's not the same mark. Se llama Te está yendo Alfonso y un beso. Oh, that's your call. Okay. Have you seen Andrew Dawson? Who's Andrew Dawson? No, I have not seen this video. Who's Andrew Dawson? Do you guys know who's Andrew Dawson? What's up?
Is that the guy that saw the giant?
That's the giant. Oh, I'll look. I'm gonna go to Google right now because I want to know who's Andrew Dawson. Andrew Dawson, the music producer, images.
Yeah, it is the giant.
Oh, he was a music producer? That he's the one that saw the giant, no?
Yeah.
And he just disappeared.
Yeah.
¿Cómo te puedo decir de eso? La verdad, like when I saw that el video que enseñaron on TikTok, que era de lejos, like it's too blurry and like it's hard to believe on giants. I'm not saying that maybe there is. Las statues que I visto, que las shapes, it's se mira, but I'm like, I don't know. Like it's hard for me, honestly. It's hard to believe on giants. And why would he disappear? He probably did record something, but it's hard for me to believe that there is giants. Where would they be if there was giants? Where would they be? Danny, do you believe that there's giants? And what do you think about him missing? Danny, are you there? Corrió. Alfonso, do you believe on the giants? Y what do you think about Andrew Dawson disappearing after he recorded? ¿Cómo? No, like this video came out. This video came out saying that he recorded un giant, like así un giant, un gigante, and then all of a sudden he went missing.
Yeah, I think it was like in a mountain. He was somewhere like on the street or something. He zoomed in and that shit was fucking walking.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw it.
Pinche monchis, no miras nada tú.
Neta, lo único que mira, ¿qué mira, Roland?
Porno. El único gigante que yo he visto es a pinche Messi. Es el único gigante que yo he visto. Lo que está haciendo aquí en United States, that looks like he came back from the dead. No, but that's a... Oh, tú, Danny, you weren't here when I asked you that question. Do you believe on that there was a giant? And if it wasn't, why would he disappear?
Yeah, that was the giant.
So you believe that there is giants?
Say it again?
You do believe that there is giants then?
Yeah.
So ¿dónde están entonces?
Like I said, the same thing with the aliens. They're hiding them. They're protecting them.
¿Pero dónde? I mean, adentro de las montañas. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I know that there's a lot of desert out here. Pero like, no, it's just to me, it's hard. That's hard. That's all I'm saying. Like, ¿dónde los van a esconder? I mean, I just answered the question myself, huh? I'm stupid. I mean, there's caves. I mean, I know I'm pretty sure that we haven't explored all the mountain systems and shit. Because, I mean, I believe in the Bigfoot. And I believe in the Bigfoot porque no lo han grabado mucho because I feel like these fuckers do get on cave systems and all that shit. Yo siento que si hay cave systems in the mountains, and that's why when they see them for a glimpse, and then all of a sudden they just disappear. Because they get inside like inside bushes que son como caves and shit, and people just don't go in there porque les da miedo or something like that. Eso sí yo creo. The Bible said that there was dragons, so a lot of people say that those dinosaurs son actual dragons. That one is more realistic because I'm like, why would we have a lot of skeletons, the big giant lizards? Y cómo se llama? Like I said, the Bible says that hay dragons. También dice la Bible que the world is flat. You believe in skinwalkers? I don't know why he doesn't just ask him. Answer that question first, Monchis. Do you believe in skinwalkers?
See, I've seen some videos of like fucking there's goats.
The skinwalker is the one that transforms into a human and then animal or whatever.
Yeah, like a shapeshifter. But actually, I just heard stories, and then that's like a Native American type thing, where they really believe in them. They have like stories and shit. So I believe it.
¿Tú has visto uno?
No,
No, es que digo, I've visto un skinwatcher. I thought he said he saw one.
no mames, si has visto uno, le doy un pinche balazo. 10 balazos, ven y de quick.
I have an experience which I actually talked about en el video de live de las leyendas mexicanas. ¿Cómo se llama? Where I went to Houston last year, and I told you guys. I think I told you, Danny. Pero where I kind of don't believe it as much porque yo nunca he experimentado living 3 days in a cabin y lo que miré yo, que los giant trees, que son como 50-foot trees and shit like that. I saw on Friday night, perdón, sorry. I saw on Saturday tardecita, miré un deer. Bestia. Espérame, aguanta.
Traemos popcorn, güey.
Está cocinando huevos este güey. Oh, you don't even have it on your ceiling?
No, güey. Ya tírala, güey.
I'm telling him, Monchis, I'm telling Danny, dije, fool, dije, every time I go live with you for the MidNite Charlas, dije, siempre está tu pinche ese beeping. Like, I don't know how the fuck you can sleep. Yes, it's just that single beep, el beep. No, lo que estaba diciendo.
I'm back.
You're back. Lo que estaba diciendo.
You know why it went off?
Why?
I had it right here on the fucking table, and then I took a hit.
No, mames. So lo que estaba diciendo, like, okay, so just imagine the scenery. Another one, ¿verdad? Vato's gonna probably like this one if he's still here. ¿Cómo se llama? Imagine the scenery. It's one road. La street está chiquita. It's a resort. It's a resort, pero las cabins están spread out. It's in Houston, Texas. Anything to scare your guys home? Not yet. I'm not gonna answer that one. So es un camino. Giant trees, but it's the fall. So son scary giant trees, meaning que no están verdes, están cafés, están branches. I see this deer at 5:00 on Saturday. That Saturday night, we go out and eat, come back to the resort, and it's night. It's not even night. It's like 9 p.m. night. Pero ya está súper oscuro. Because there's no lights. It's a resort. There's cabins everywhere, pero sus lucecitas así como de una lantern. Y me dice mi wife, dice, hey, let's go around and let's see if you can find the deer that you saw the other day. I'm like, okay, sure, vamos. And I gloss over with the headlights y miro un deer. I'm like, oh, ahí está el deer. And she's like, where? I can't see it. I'm going to flip a bitch. Dije, now turn around and come back. She's like, all right. Paso por el caminito. And at the end of the road, there is a U-turn. There's a U-turn to come back to the cabins. Because ahí está la stable. So where that camino takes you to the stable, the camino back takes you to the cabins. When I make that U-turn and come back, me entró un pinche terror. Like, I felt somebody was watching me. I felt like it wasn't human. I feel like como un skinwalker, o como le dicen todos, la lechuza. There's another one que dice tu ¿cómo se llama? Tu grandma, Danny. Que es something that turns into, huh? El cucuy, no, man. No, that one lives underneath my bed. No, pero I swear, when I was driving in that little section, haz de cuenta que everything's dark, Danny, remember? Everything's dark, Monchis. The headlights is la truck de tu tía. So it's freaking dim. Las lights están bien dim. It's una old ass truck. This is not my Suburban with. This is like a 1994 4Runner. Y apenas está corriendo la pinche troca, ¿verdad? Y está luzando. But all you can see are the big ass trees. You can't even see the cabins anymore because we're so far out. And I felt that something was watching us through the bushes. Through the trees. I did not want to look to the side because I felt like if I saw to the side, it was going to come at me. So lo que hice, me puse a rezar un Padre Nuestro, un Santa María, and this is like it's like a 30-second camino, 2 minutes. Y me entró un terror, but I was telling everyone, I don't think that was maybe a skinwalker, because one, I didn't see the bruja or whatever it was. It was probably a deer. However, because us as Latinos or Mexicanos, us that we live in the city, we don't really camp. So because we were out of our zone, que nunca hemos experimentado big trees, nunca hemos experimentado una cabaña, I feel like that's what got me more de miedo. Más aparte, mirando videos a las 3 de la mañana de una pinche bruja in the middle of the street can also fuck with your head. So was it a skinwalker? I don't know. Was I afraid? I was afraid that something was watching me. Was it the deer that was watching me? It probably was. I don't know how you would have taken that experience, Danny. Like, tomaste, digo, haz de cuenta como una pinche horror movie. La de Cabin Fever, la de pinche, ¿cómo se llama esa la bruja que está in the woods? Not Evil Dead, the other one. Que tan Blair Witch, the Blair Witch Project. I don't know if you ever saw that one. You should watch it. Esa te la tripeas, güey. Dice aquí una question, Monchis, para ti. Dicen, anything scary at your guys' home? My wife.
Los pedos que se echa Ponchi.
Los pedos. Anything scary? Nah. I mean, tenía una husky que sus pinches ojos, sus ojos se le ponían brillosos in the middle of the night. Like you thought something was watching you. But ya no la tengo. But no, I don't. Nothing. I'm looking around, yeah. Like maybe las roses ahí que ya tienen como 2 years. Todas secas. No, I don't. Nah, I mean, I've been trying to buy. No la he comprado. Es como una Jaguar mexicana y tiene la skull que la está comiendo. Las compramos usually en Tijuana. I haven't bought it though, so I can't say that I have that. Y no tengo nothing different. No, yo no tengo nada. ¿Tú, Dani? Es más mi pen.
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty. ¿Tú, Monchis? Nada, no tienes así como. Las Monchis. The only thing scary I have in my house es cuando llego y no hay soda para tomar. Give me a second, eh? Hey, El Vato, since you're a security at a museum, if you're still here, are you alone actually? ¿Estás solito o trabajan como dos güeyes? My bad, I didn't mean to call you away. Do you work with someone? No, me pasé de verga. Hey, welcome to the MidNite Charlas.
No, nos dice que le pasa como the night at the museum movie. Comes to life.
That's what I was going to. Like, are you walking y que además escucha el pinche roar del Jaguar? Like, and the museum, is it a big one? Like, is it like those que son como del estado? No, not wax museum. No mames, güey. There's a. ¿Qué dijiste? Wax museum o cómo?
What kind?
Oh, what kind? What? Yeah, yes, I'm currently alone. That means that it's not as big, is it? If you're alone, it's not a big museum, or is it one of the big ones? Como, like if you visit Illinois, that's the one to go to, or is it like the little ones that are like free on Tuesdays or something like that? ¿Tú, Dani, have you ever gone to a museum?
I've gone to the Browsers Museum.
El de Flores?
Because aquí en la
Oh, but you only went outside for.
oh, I got in there.
Oh, you went in there? I'm actually chasing a dinosaur right now. That was like my Ben Stiller. Hey, those are good movies, though. I can't talk shit on those movies. It's a nice family movie. Las tres. Sacagawea.
I've been to the one in LA too. I think se llama Lagma.
Lagma. Pues es el más grande, ¿no? De aquí de California.
Yeah, I think it's in Los Angeles.
Look, it's on downtown.
Yeah.
Was it a field trip or what?
Yeah, I went with my school.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Técnicamente, el Discovery Science Center is a museum, Danny. Técnicamente. I don't call
Yeah,
it.
that when I was like freaking like in fourth grade, third grade.
That's like the damn monkey took my keys. Y se estaba peleando con el pinche changuito ahorita. No, ¿cómo se llama? I wanted to go to the one in Houston, pero no me dio, no hubo chance. Like no matter how much you plan your trips, the vacations, like a veces no te sale todo como planeas. I do love that I did get to experience the resort allá in Houston, but I didn't get to go there. Second biggest museum in Chicago. Okay, oh shit. Solito though? Like, well, I mean, only you probably. I mean, you already did a freaking funeral home, que no es un museum. Va a salir como. Well, okay, what was the for El Vato? This question's for El Vato. What's the coolest thing you have there? And don't say, oh, it's a 1,000-year-old mummy. No, I want to hear something cool, like y que sea real, no de los fake fucking T-Rex. Ah, más, ya se me fue la voz. Déjame saco la voz de hombre. Like, no un T-Rex, you know, like el T-Rex a veces siento que son fake. I want to know that it was something real, como un fossil, pero que sea real.
What about like an artist's jacket or a even famous or something?
I don't think they would keep that in museums, would they?
Yeah, depends on the museum.
Because I know in Philadelphia, is it Philadelphia, I think? They used to have la statue de Rocky. You know, cuando lo que está así. And they removed it because they dijeron, hey, well, that's movie culture. Well, that's not actual history. So they removed it and they're going to toss it. And Stallone didn't want it in his house. So al último se fue a la Philadelphia, a la 76ers, a la arena y lo tienen ahí. So that's kind of cool. Pero en Illinois, Chicago, Illinois. That means are you a White Sox fan or are you a Bears fan if you watch baseball? And I'm guessing you're a White Sox, Cubs. You're a Bears fan for football. Y en soccer le vas a Chicago Fire con Cuauhtémoc Blanco. If you still lived out there and you watched soccer, you knew Cuauhtémoc was out there. And if you're Mexican, you probably went to go see him play when he was out there. Y luego, ¿quién es en? Oh, you're a Bulls guy. You can't talk shit on NBA then. I mean, now they do. They suck. Pero antes, the GOAT team, right? The GOAT team. We actually have one of the Michael Jackson's concerts outfit come down. Oh shit, cool. That's cool. I did. I mean, I didn't think like something that así como de un artist would be there. Cause like I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure they probably have a Bulls jersey there with signed by Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I literally was gonna say Michael Jackson, but I didn't want to like, man, I got Michael Jackson.
Pero I mean, Michael Jackson though, like no, yeah, I mean he's the golden pop, right? You can't really talk shit, but I don't know. I just don't get why would you want to have someone the artist on a museum. Like it's not my cup of tea.
It's a museum. They're displaying any type of museum.
I guess I haven't gone to one así bien chingón por eso. Como yo el que quiero ir es el Tijuana, es un wax museum. So tienen como a Pedro Infante, a Vicente Fernández, Cantinflas, Chisperito. Y cómo se llama, y cuesta como like 30 pesos. Antes, I don't know about right now.
No. Vamos al museum, el que tienen ahí en Tijuana.
If they have a big one, I don't know si tienen uno grande, güey. Yo más conozco el Wax Museum.
¿Cómo se llama, Ponchis?
Where they sell Chinese food.
I know, mames, este, güey. Oh, wait up. Estás hablando de downtown, cabrón.
No, ahí, en zona norte,
En zona norte. You're stupid, fool.
en Hong Kong.
El Hong Kong. Ese es el museo que tú vas, ¿verdad?
Sí, güey.
¿Tú vas a Tijuana seguido?
Nah, una vez al mes.
Yo voy a Rosarito. Iba antes monthly y ahorita ya cada 3 meses. Es que la pasada está bien pesada, güey, la verdad. I think that's one of the things, like, where I wish I can have Sentry, but I don't go as often to get Sentry. You know what I mean? It's like hay veces cuando miro que cuando va a jugar México o Nana México, cuando va a haber boxing, y miras que está en Arizona, and you're like, fuck, Phoenix is like 6 hours away. We can make that trip. En el carro, fuck it, but la manejada para atrás, ya vas cansado, you want to relax. Y es por eso mejor, you know what, fuck it, I'll just stay home. Even the Vegas trip, lo que nos queda 4 hours. Once it's Sunday and you know you gotta drive back, like no mames, like, and you know it's gonna be more than 4 hours because of the traffic. I don't know if you ever done that, Mochi. What?
22 hours, 2 hours back.
Dice el vato, how was a hurricane? Monchis, take that away. How was a hurricane?
I worked that day. I was alone at 7-Eleven for like the whole night from 6 to 10. I think maybe 10 people came in.
You're in Costa Mesa, so you're kind of closer to the coast. Was it different?
Nah, there was just a leak inside, and that was it.
Just the leak. Also, so you got rain actually.
Yeah, we got rain.
Okay, no, we didn't get shit from. In Irvine, we didn't get. It skipped us completely for us. I don't know about Santana. Danny, you heard about Santana?
Yeah, we got a little bit of rain.
You win?
Not really. Maybe in the madrugada, but I don't think so. In the day, no. Towards the end of the day, yeah, we have, like the rain stopped. Yeah, so like a little bit of wind, like you can feel the like little waves of wind.
Okay, no. I kind of like. I was watching the whole day towards my patio window. Nada, like nothing. So it was it a hurricane, vato? Not really. There's a thing that we have right here called the Santa Ana winds. We get them every year, and I can honestly tell you that was stronger for us as winds. For rain, winter was stronger than this. But that was just our zone. I don't know about everyone else, because you're in Anaheim, right, Monchis?
No,
¿Que no vivías en Anaheim antes? Oh, pero llovió. No, ¿tú agarraste mucha lluvia o no?
Rain in Costa Mesa, yeah, it was a lot.
Y wind no era tanto wind.
The wind, no, casi no, but I did see a tree knocked down.
Okay, it was like strong enough to bend some trees, but not all of them.
Well, like, yeah, like a part of the tree.
Okay.
Big branch.
Sí. Ya entendí. But that's how the hurricane was over here, El Vado. I'm guessing you're Latino because of your name. Most likely Chicano, I want to say. Y Chicago, Illinois. If we ever go out there, we'll visit you. I don't know if I ever go plan. Danny, if you can go on the East Coast, which East Coast state would it be? Is Danny there? Monchis. Okay, I thought it was my side. Monchis. If you ever go to the East Coast, which state or city would it be?
Definitely not New York.
Really? Honestly, I thought that was going to be your answer. I'm shocked. ¿Por qué not New York? Before you wait. Before you answer that, why not New York?
Because it's all puro building, no se ve nada.
But I think that's why you go, no? Por los buildings?
Well, I mean, yeah, pero I think it's building over enough.
¿Es como?
There's a lot of buildings over there.
A lot of buildings. Too much buildings.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think I probably want to go more towards the beach.
you're probably looking at Florida.
No, I'm poco.
Entonces, ¿cuál beach? I mean, ¿cuál estado con beach? Virginia Beach?
Maybe Florida.
Danny, are you there? If you didn't go to any part of the East Coast or another state, what state would it be to visit?
Another state, probably like fucking France.
France?
That's another country, ¿verdad?
That's a country. Wait, no, mames. State aquí in the United States. Wait, no mames.
I go to fucking, I don't know,
Might say Colombia. England.
I go to Costa Mesa with Ponchis.
Costa.
I'll probably go to Liz. I don't know, go right here. Vegas. I've never been to Vegas.
Oh, you ever been to Vegas? Vegas is a city in the state of Nevada, just in case you didn't know, El Vato. For some reason, I want to go to Philadelphia. I want to go to Philadelphia just to go to fucking Dino's. And what's it called? Dino's and Chinos? I keep forgetting that place. Dino's and something. It's basically venden cheesesteaks. And they're known for that shit. Y como se llama, I want to go for that because I just want to try their cheesesteaks. I'm a lover of cheesesteaks. I think it's probably one of my favorite meals. And I don't see why not to go. And then, of course, you can visit all the places in Philadelphia, todos los nice places and shit. ¿Cómo se llama? Dino's Cheesesteaks? A ver, espérame, ahorita les digo. It's famous because they're right in front of each other. They're right in front of each other. So, mira, uno se llama Dino's. A ver. No, what are you doing? What the fuck am I doing? Dino's Cheesesteak, Philadelphia. Luego, ¿cómo se llama? Como era mirar la Bell y todo ese desmadre. I don't know if you guys are into history, but I am. Gino Steakhouse? No. I can't find it, guys. But just know that it's a cheesesteak place. I am Philadelphia. Right across from there is another cheesesteak place. And, ¿cómo se llama? They go at it all the time of saying who has the best cheesesteak. You know what's a cheesesteak, right?
Yes, sir. I'm going to steak now.
Es carne con queso. Is it cheesesteaks?
Cheese steak, man.
¿Cómo?
Un Subway con cheese and steak.
Subway. Un Subway dijiste, ¿verdad?
Más ahí de Subway hacen.
Sí, ajá. Está el pan, es como si fuera un pan de bolillo, pero de los largos. Se pone la carne, el queso y basically that's it. Nomás le pone la cebolla, todo lo demás, pero it's more to it. Like, it's more to it. It's not just...
Question.
¿Ah?
¿Sin agua o así por eso?
¿Cómo?
No, I can't say that.
Sin miedo, don't be shy.
¿Prefieres bolillo or like así del Subway pan?
Oh, bolillo. For me, it's bolillo, hands down. By the way, the place is called Pat's King Steaks and Gino Steaks. That's where I want to go. If I ever want to go to Philadelphia, that's where I have to go. Pat's and Gino's. Sí, no, pero yo prefiero pan de bolillo, así como para hacer como una torta de huevo and shit like that. Yeah, el bolillo, hands down.
Hey, pero you know what a hoagie is?
A hoagie es el que tiene la lechuga, el jamón, ¿cómo se llama? El tomato. Y you can get a cheesesteak hoagie, que es la carne con lechuga, tomato y todo eso. That's what a hoagie is. El hoagie es como una torta de jamón, güey. Nomás que es el mismo pan del cheesesteak.
Yeah.
So, mira, ok. Cuando agarras un cheesesteak, güey, haz de cuenta que además es la pura carne, haz de cuenta que es cecina. Let's just say let's call it cecina. Es cecina con queso. Huh? That's the cheesesteak. That's it. It's up to you if you want to add peppers and onions. That's it. El hoagie es el pan caliente, a veces caliente en el jamón o a veces no. Te lo sirven con queso, con lechuga y con tomato. Y si quieres cebolla, le pones cebolla. A cheesesteak hoagie es basically el cheesesteak, así de pan, la carne, el queso, y ya le ponen el tomato, le ponen la lechuga, le ponen la cebolla, los peppers y todo. That's the difference. And you can get those at Charlie's or, no, in Philly's Best. Philly's Best definitely has a cheesesteak hoagie. Y una torta de jamón que lleva, güey. Jamón, lechuga, mi tomate. That's a hoagie. Nomás que en bolillo. Y el hoagie, haz de cuenta que es el pan de Subway. Es una torta, pero con el pan de Subway.
A ver, ¿qué otra question? Pineapple pizza?
Hell yeah. Is that even a question? Don't tell me you don't like it without pineapple.
No, sin pineapple, güey. Es disgusting.
Estás
Es
bien.
una fruit en un pizza.
También la tomato sauce. No, my bad. That's a vegetable.
No,
You
sí,
know tomato is a fruit.
Okay, so it is a fruit, right? Tomato's a fruit.
sí, yeah.
Sí, a ves. Puto. It's sweet if you eat it with ketchup. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm about to lose some time over here. I'm about to run out of time, so we're gonna call it right now. We're gonna call it refs. But before that, name la pizza que vas a ir a ordenar tú a tu casa. No, perdón. You're just gonna go to a place and you're gonna get like your favorite toppings. Doesn't matter if it's unlimited. Like if you go to Blaze Pizza, ¿cuál es la pizza perfect for you? Monchis, go for it.
Así de toppings y todo.
Sí. Lo que le pones tú sin que, aunque sea extra, estás pagando. Para you know that you're gonna be happy with it.
Stuffed crust.
¿Cómo?
Stuffed crust.
Okay.
Garlic base.
Okay.
Y ¿cómo se llama? Sausage.
Are you there? Y se fue la signo. The Illuminati got him. Ya regresó la señal. You left off with sausage.
Sausage, jamón, pepperoni y unos jalapeños.
Fool, you gave me shit for pineapple and you like ham? Vete a la verga.
Y el pinche pico de gallo, güey.
No mames. You got that shit from 7-Eleven, fool. You got that shit from 7-Eleven.
I did. You know what? Put this back there. Antes, cuando no trabajaba allí, con los compas, nos escribimos, ¿cómo queremos hacer una pizza? ¿Puedo echar jalapeño? Y dije, ok, aprovechen ustedes. Echamos jalapeño, pico de gallo, cebolla, para que amarre.
En México le ponen frijol, güey.
No mames.
No, really. Frijol refrito.
Yes.
Yeah. Le dicen pizza mexicana. Y va con jamón. Danny, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Your pizza, doesn't matter. They're charging you like 50 cents for a topping. What would be the pizza that you're like, okay, I'm good with this?
I'm a simple guy for pizza. Más pizza, regular pepperoni pizza, cheese, obviously, stuffed crust, or jalapenos. That's it. Yeah.
My kids call me weird every time I do this to my pizzas. Regular crust, regular tomato paste, regular cheese, pepperoni, salchicha, la carnita, jalapeños, piña, and if I'm feeling like in a good mood, I'll probably add bell peppers or ¿cómo se llama? Cebollita, you know, que esté baked. But usually it's just doors jalapeño, la carne, la pepperoni, and piña. And I know that I'll be good with that shit. ¿Cómo se llama? Aquí dice, have you guys heard of the pizza theory? What? Oh, yeah. We're gonna have to go on. Espérame. Ay, algo se metió el pinche ojo. The pizza theory is like, when Hollywood talks about there was a pizza party, según están hablando de niños o algo así. It is a theory, but a lot of people talk about it. There's a lot of clips on TikTok and Instagram about that shit. It makes you think. It does make you think. Why do celebrities talk about? Oh, we had a pizza party. I said, but that would be my pizza. That you got Monchi's pizza, and you got Danny's pizza. Which pizza would you eat? It's up to you on that. Anyways, people, like we said, we talked a lot about today. We talked about ghosts. We talked about aliens. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. We talked about other many things that I can't even remember. All we got to do is enjoy life, eat good pizza, live day by day. If you see a skinwalker, record it. If you see a giant, record it. If you see aliens, record them.
And shoot them.
Because, ¿cómo son esas mamadas que you record something y se mire siempre blurry? That's stupid to me. That is, I don't know. Anyways, for my 3 viewers that are here, thank you for staying all the way in. For El Vato, you have a good night. Enjoy the museum. And I think you're about to be out because it's 5 a.m. You should be out like in 1 hour. So hopefully we made your night entertaining. And Danny, I'll see you tomorrow. Monchis, a ver cuándo le caes para echarnos unas chelas.
And más bebito.
Nah, siempre te invitamos y nunca llegas.
No mames. ¿Cuándo, güey?
Dice aquí el último. Let me read the last comment right here. I actually shed tears when you first talked about Bray. Really got to me. Been fan since a kid. I don't know how old you are. I thought you were actually older, but now that you're saying you're a kid, that means that you're my age. I had to do it. I had to do it because I know that I almost shed tears for Eddie Guerrero. I'm not a crier, but estaba cabrón. Esa historia de Bray me llegó because he's young. That's one of the reasons I had to talk about it, and it just happened. Pero Monchis, cuando te diga Kyle, I'm gonna tell Danny, a ver si no vienes, puto. Nomás que me salgas como, oh, I'm working at 7-Eleven. No, I can't. Te voy a pedir un pinche descuento para que me traigas. Anyways, people, you guys have a good night. I'm about to feed my daughter and then go to sleep after that, hopefully. You guys have a good night.